could hit the show. Gotta call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Gotta call for it if you got it. Going live, could hit the show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Playing the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Gotta call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Gotta call for it if you got it. Going live, could hit the show. Gotta call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Gotta call for it if you got it. Going live, could hit the show. Feel the pain. Two scene ain't enough. Multi-team is us. Man, I'm first, I'm second, I'm third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man, contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase.
Dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains. MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. John Gray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 640.
The 0-1 delivery. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's out number 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First offering. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Ball 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He has 7 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. That evens it up 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
That is good. The 7 feet to 35. Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Here now is Will Smith in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. And sooner or later they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the first. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Blackman gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2, the Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Now at the plate is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Raimel Tapia.
Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Very weakly on the ground. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board. Get back in this.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 3 for 9. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Digging in will be Max Muncy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Batting it.
Next, it'll be Gavin Lux.
Gavin.
And now the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
And now here is Trevor Bauer. First pitch on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him.
Story.
1-0.
Got to pitch to the ball right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
On the ground to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Story gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Story is on his way home. He scores as they cut their deficit in half. It's a 2-1 game now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Colton Welker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Elias Diaz is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. The man on third with 2 down. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2 the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. A run for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes via the RBI triple. We played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And now the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. From the stretch, Corey Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Betts at third with 2 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. So now here is John Gray as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, John Gray.
Now here's the first offering. hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Raimel Tapia. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
So 2 out, nobody on, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock.
Left fielder, A.J.
Popped him up.
Pollock.
Diaz is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Gavin Lux is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Way gone, out to the tree farm. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box, Justin Turner, as this is grounded foul off to the left. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Grounder down the line at third. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. LA's on top, 4-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Betts looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Second home run early in the year, and the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The first baseman, number 8.
So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
Next to dig in, Sam Hilliard. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Welker.
Stepping in once again is Colton Welker. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring positions. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, another foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swinging bunt. Four runs, 9 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Will Smith. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB now.
Diaz.
Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Ray.
Brendan Rodgers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Raimel Tapia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
That misses. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Garrett Hampson is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rockies. Robert Stevenson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here it comes. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hilliard is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now Gavin Lux. He went deep last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Here comes the 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Drilled on the ground to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Charlie.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. At the plate now is Josh Fuentes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's taken for strike one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here's the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that head.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Story stands at second with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 4-2. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here's the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
So next to bat will be Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
And stepping in, Will Smith. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. first pitch of the AB on its way. Two out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Diaz. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 2. So here is Colton Welker. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Baseman Colton.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 35.
Now at the plate,
Diaz.
Elias Diaz. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Chris Owings is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Diaz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Dodger bullpen does its job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tyler Kinley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Striding in is A.J. Pollard. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Kinley has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Still 2-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate here is Max Muncy. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Edwin Rios will get the call. Chris Taylor will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 5. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone up into the second deck. Trevor Story steps in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another payoff pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Now here's the first offering. Josh Fuentes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Hilliard ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in next, Justin Turner. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit hard to third, right to him. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. His career numbers in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Colton Welker. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The catcher, number 35,
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. He doubled his last time through. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Betts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
the pitcher, number 40.
C.J. Cron gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
I'm with it. I get it. I got it. I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 10.